html5, and in the next video I'm going to be talking about the CSS. So we're going to code the CSS for this site, and we're going to get the HTML looking as nice and sleek as this particular design itself. So where we stopped at their site. So I'm going to move to my net beam, and pardon me, this is like, I'm going to close this out. This is what our PHP class is going to look like. So I'm pre-creating it, then later I'm going to walk you through the video. So I'm going to close the PHP out. I'll say save. Yeah. Okay, we stopped at the article. We have an article as sub-content. So we're going to create that. I'll say web design seminar. I'll come here, I'll enter. I'll just enter. I'll decide to insert the P paragraph to hold that text. And I'll say P. I'll enter web design seminar, and 2011. And next thing that I'm going to focus on is date. The date tag, I'm not really sure if it's an HTML5 tag. I think I've been having doubts for a while, and I'm going to check that and get back to you guys. Maybe it was because I've been coding too much JavaScript and doing a lot of date function and stuff. That's why. But that aside, check that. If it's wrong, I'll get back to you and change that in the CSS video. So since we have an article and this is done, I will give this article an ID equals to events, and I'm just going to copy this, take that down, Ctrl V, 1, Ctrl V, 2, save that, and hit the plus sign to bring that back to my browser. I'll go to post.html and I'll scroll down. Okay, this is what we have. You can see this section we just created, and we need one more thing there. So I'm going to go back to my design. I'm going to break that with a break tag and insert my hyperlink. Put my break tag, class, and clear. I'll save that. So we're going to insert link href, and this link is going to be for our read more that we need. Well, it keeps inserting it for me, but I'm also used to typing codes that I like to type it myself all the time. I'll say read more. So we're going to replace this read more with our CSS. I'll save that, and we'll focus on the next one, which is h3, and just aside our article, I have our h3 tag, team gallery. I think that's what we'll call it, team gallery. Oops. Let me hide this out. Scroll up. Okay, gallery. Okay guys, I think I just checked the date thing, and actually the date tag does exist, but it's only used within the form. So we change all the date tag to time. I'm just going to change them to the time tag. So we're going to do this for all our documents. So what I'm going to do, I'll use Ctrl F. I'll use a find and replace edit. That's supposed to come out. Oh, what's happening? Strange. Date, press enter. This is weird. Let's see if I can close that out first. Find, replace. Okay. So I'm going to go through document and replace every date with time, and that should fix it. So replace all. So you see, wherever we have our dates, we're going to be having time all through our document, all throughout our document. And let's see, error, the content of the ending time was not in the required format. The literal did not contain the date and the whatever. We're going to leave that as it is. Then when we complete the design, I'm going to walk you through some of the HTML5 ways of correcting them. Well, this class has been tedious. Save that. We just want to wrap up our designs, and we're just going to open a section below that. It's a section. Oops. Press enter. So now we have a section. That's where we are. We have divs enclosing the pictures. I don't think I may use a div. I may end up using I'm just going to switch this off since we might no longer be needing it. And I just want to make a selection of all the pictures, cut it out to use. I don't think I really need to use a div. I'll use a link tag. Not really a link tag, yeah. Or maybe a link tag. Control Shift C, Control N to a new window. I'll say OK. Control V. File, save for web. File, save for web. And I will just exporting this picture out to be used for our design. So you save, and I'll take that to my desktop. I've done my computer. Drive C to my local server, and I'm just going to insert that picture into my site folder. Images, create a new folder. I'll call it gallery. Icons. So the icons folder is going to serve like a subfolder that contains every icon on the page relating to either the gallery or I just call this empty.jpg. Click OK. Now we're done with that. So what we're going to do, we're just going to create a link, an href. We're going to insert that image within it using the image tag mg the source equals to image slash icons slash md dot jpg. Close that image tag. Now, so we're going to remove this since we're dealing with HTML, and getting rid of the trailing backslash for standalone tag has become a problem for me, because each time I write html5 I keep following the normal HTML standard. Okay, so we got this. We just had an alt there, which is equals to caption of the pic, and that should do it. Say save. You're going to duplicate this like 20 times or so. Copy 1, press enter again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Save. I'm going to take this guy here, which is set him as the first one. Copy. Take it to the bottom. And copy and paste. So we threw the aside, and everything the aside is working properly. Save that. Okay, let's go back to that time and date we just changed. Okay, the normal syntax for a time tag in HTML5 you use it's more like the MySQL database time. So we're going to use this pro 6, then the year, which is 12, and that should solve the problem. So you see we have our the month before the day. You see we have year, month, and day. So we're going to take the months, and after that we have the day. So I'm going to copy this, paste here, Ctrl V, paste here, Ctrl V, save. And I don't know what its problem is anymore. So I just want to take that to one line. Okay, that should be about it. So guys, you see I made a mistake, I corrected it, and that's the way I want you guys to learn. Nobody's perfect. I'm really happy I made that mistake. Okay, the next thing I want to focus on the footer. And once we're through with the footer, we should be through with the design. But first of all, let's check our design refresh. Let's make sure that those pictures are coming up well. Yeah, you see, you have pictures, and you see a read more. So the next thing we're going to focus on is the footer. So what is a footer? Footer. So what is a footer? Guys, I'm really feeling crazy today, and I'm catching my fun. Oh. So for design purpose, we're gonna have a div. the IB for design purpose, that's for stylistic purpose, just to give it styles. And I will explain, we'll get to the CSS why we did it that way. With my div, I'm going to have my footer. No, sometimes footer sounds like Chinese. Footer! So I'm just going to press enter and go to design, and we see this. We see there are two sections here. So the first one I'll use is the paragraph copyright, and it's going to copy everything there. Copy. Go to my code. Place that within a P paragraph. Press enter. And paste. Copy. Voila! So in here, convert them to a link. Here's ref. Equals to that. Equals to that. Equals to that. And one important thing about web design, you need to learn how to have it fun. Make it fun, you know. Sometimes you just need to play around, but don't play too much. So I'm going to close this. That's weird. Save that, and that should be true with what we want. Then the next one should be another P paragraph. Save visitors. Press enter. I'll create my link tag. I just want that to be a link to Facebook. And make love web design. And hot, which goes to Facebook. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our design and cut that out. We're going to go to our design, select the Facebook icon, come here, click, Ctrl Shift C, Ctrl N, OK, V, save for web. Let's save this as a pink since we have transparent. It's a matter of choice. But also save this as a pink. I'll say Facebook icon. So also images / Facebook icon .png. Save that, and I check that link where I saved that file to, because it's normally supposed to default to the last place, which was an icon, which was not supposed to be. So I'll take this, Ctrl X. I need to move it here to the base directory. So I'm just going to close that. So just go to my browser, refresh, and yeah, that's the HTML markup, and we're through with markup. Next, when I come back to you, I'm going to be hitting you hard with the CSS. Yep, are you ready? Okay, next when I come back.